Hello and welcome back to ThrillNet and welcome to a vlog from Paultons Park. This is going to be my second ever visit to the park, the best family park in the UK. Chessington can do one. And I'm going to be giving you my full in-depth thoughts on it as of the 2022 season, including my review of the brand new addition for this year, the family coaster Farmyard Flyer that has been added to Tornado Springs for a little bit of an expansion of the area. It is going to just be me in this vlog. Josh and Danielle will not be appearing in it, unfortunately, so it's going to be very similar to last year's, but nevertheless it's going to be an opportunity for me to give my updated thoughts on things. We are obviously visiting in school trip season, so there's that to know. That's going to be interesting. But yeah, things are going to be positive nevertheless. You know, this theme park is rated very highly amongst very valuable sources.
Peppa Pig World is very much my kind of place.
Anyway, without further ado, let's get into some park footage. It's the 5th of July 2022 and we're here today at Paultons Park. So far we've done all the main attractions in Tornado Springs, including Storm Chaser, Cyclonator and the brand new junior coaster for 2022, Farmyard Flyer, which was actually pretty well themed. Good little coaster with a very good soundtrack. So we've just been on Flight of the Pterosaur, and I'd actually like to give a massive shout out to one of the staff members on there. He was really nice. Usually they do assigned seating on there, but I was the first person there for the next train and he let me choose what row I wanted, so I got a front row on there, and the near misses on there were amazing. But we're going to go on Velociraptor now, so I've just run over to Velociraptor quickly to get this shot before I go on it. But continuing from Flight of the Pterosaur quickly, I'd just like to point out there was 2 hosts / operators on there. However, on most of the riders at Paultons today, there's only been 1 staff member on each ride, and I'm not sure why that is. I feel like they need more because operations haven't been quite as good today as they were last time. Like that, there was this poor guy on Cyclonator. We were having like 5 minutes between dispatches, and that wasn't because he was being slow or anything. That was due to short staffing. But it seems all right here in Lost Kingdom. So whether they have 2 hosts on everything in Lost Kingdom, I'm not sure. So we've now done Velociraptor, and yep, again there was only 1 staff member on there. It just seems to be Flight of the Pterosaur at the moment where there's 2 on there, and I feel like it should be 2 on all the rides. Really, like I don't know what's going on. But yeah, we're not going to do Dino Chase now. We're going to head straight to the back of the park and get on Cobra, Edge and Magma. So here we are at Cobra, the 2006 Gerselaar bobsleigh coaster, and quite possibly the most underrated family coaster in the country. It's a lot better than 13 and the likes of similar coasters to that at some of the other parks in the country like Alton Towers. It's obviously not a top UK coaster or anything, but yeah, this area could really do with some work. As I said last year, it's very bland. It's clearly one of the early areas at the park that hasn't been kind of regenerated, I guess you could say, into a themed area. I'd love to see kind of a jungle theme around here, because I feel like that would work quite well with obviously the theme of Cobra as a snake. Like a cobra is a snake, and then, I don't know, like Magma is obviously themed to a volcano. So I feel like they could combine everything in this area together to make quite a nice jungle themed land, and I'm sure that'll be very appealing to Paultons' target audience, so it'd be nice to see. There we go, Cobra was just as good as I remember it being last year. It's got a bit of everything, that really. It's got a nice wild mouse section, a couple of helixes, bit of airtime. Like, you couldn't ask for much more from a family coaster, really. You know, it's great for building, you know, people who aren't fans of roller coasters up to some of the elements they're going to experience on the bigger coasters on a more intense scale. Yeah, I haven't filmed a ton today, and part of that's down to this camera. I'm obviously filming with DJI Pocket 2, It's just not ideal. The screen on it's way too small. I think I need a new camera, to be honest, that's a bit easier for me to use. Obviously I'm visually impaired and I'm really struggling with this one. I haven't used it much and I'm really struggling. So I'm here on this viewing platform in Tornado Springs, which I didn't actually notice existed last year, but it's a great place to get some shots of Storm Chaser actually, which is what I'm going to do now. We're going to do the rides again in here, and then after that it's probably going to be getting towards the end of the day, to be honest. Not going to lie, there's bits I haven't vlogged today because of the camera and stuff, but I've still had a great day nonetheless. So there you go, you've just seen some off-ride footage there from Paultons Park. It is pretty much a review vlog like last year, because obviously I've been on my own with my parents. I explain a bit more in that vlog, but yeah, speaking of off-ride footage, I was considering taking my action camera to do some on-ride filming there, but I just didn't because I just wasn't sure on the policy there regarding whether you needed permission beforehand to do that, so I didn't end up taking it. But it is something I will look into for next time because I think it will make for a more interesting vlog. Yeah, I kind of regret not taking it because I feel like if I'd had a discussion with someone, we would have been able to sort something out because, yeah, the Paultons staff are absolutely brilliant and I'm sure they would have worked around it because they're so dedicated to ensuring their guests have a great time at the park, and they're just amazing. Should also point out as well, I'm actually filming this on a Samsung Galaxy S20. I've got a brand new phone / camera I'm going to use for filming. It's the best quality camera I've ever had, and yeah, I'm going to be taking it everywhere. I know I didn't take my last camera everywhere, but this is going to be going everywhere with me. No more budget 2017 vlogs like I've been filming at Pleasure Beach and Alton Towers the last year or so on an old phone. This phone is going to improve the channel so much, and yeah, this is the first time it's ever featured in a video. I made the decision to get this after finding at Paultons that the DJI Osmo Pocket 2 screen's just too small for me to see. I was really struggling filming with it, and that's part of the reason why I didn't get more footage, to be honest. I was obviously with my family, so, you know, but it was just so hard to film with that I didn't film any more than I did, pretty much, so apologies for that, but yeah, this is going to be incredible. I've also bought myself a gimbal, also by DJI. I've got the DJI Osmo Mobile 5, or OM5 for short, which is a relatively small smartphone gimbal that cost me about £120, so yeah, definitely recommend getting that if you are going to be filming stuff on your smartphone because it will really help with the stabilisation of your footage. I can't wait to test it out at parks. I've got it mounted on the tripod at the moment filming this video, so the camera footprint is quite big currently, however it can be very small. I've got the extension rod on it stretched out as well to get a lot of height, so yeah, but with a phone and the gimbal without the tripod, with the extension rod not extended, it's a pretty small camera that you guys can carry around. Anyway, we had a brilliant time at Paultons overall. It was surprisingly quiet, like there was loads of school children around, but they're so good at operating the rides there that it didn't prove to be much of a problem. I know I criticised Cyclonator's operations and things like that, but that was mainly due to short staffing. The staff were doing everything they could. Really friendly, as always, and yeah, I'm just as impressed with that park as I was last year. Will it be an annual thing for me to go there? I don't know, but I certainly wouldn't mind if it does become that. Now, Paultons Park is in the very south of England, but what if you're travelling up north this summer? Do not miss the video on the right side of your screen. It's my latest Blackpool Pleasure Beach vlog, and it gives you everything you need to know if you're visiting for summer 2022. For more things squirrel related in the UK and beyond, be sure to click the icon in the centre of your screen to subscribe, and don't forget to click that notification bell so you do not miss another video. I'm Ben, thank you so much for watching ThrillNet, and I'll see you next time.